Hey everybody! All right, let's talk a little bit about math today. So, our learning target in math is the same one we had yesterday. And that is, I can determine the value of a group of mixed up coins. So, we're going to talk a little bit about some coins that we counted yesterday, and then I'll show you a few that I would like you to work through today. First, let's see if this magic pen here works for me. Looking good. Okay, so here is Blake's collection of coins. They're all mixed up. If I had a tip for you, it is don't try to count coins when they're all mixed up. It's more difficult. I always sort the coins first. So let's see if they do that first here. What's the first thing? Oh, look at what they did. They put them in order from the biggest to the next most valuable, to some of the least valuable coins. So they took this mixed coins and they put it in order. Then what I like to do is I like to think out loud, or if I have a pencil, I like to kind of make notes for myself. This first one is worth 25 cents. That's called a quarter. These littlest coins are each worth 10 cents. Go ahead and change a different color here. 10, 10, 10, and another 10. So here we're looking at the front of the dime, and these torches are on the back of the dime. So look for that. Here I have a nickel, which is worth 5 cents. And I have 1, 2, 3 pennies. So now that I have all my values assigned, I like to start right over here and I just look at the tens because that's what I'm going to be adding. So I have 2 tens and I get another 10. So that's 35 cents, 45 cents, 55 cents, 65 cents. And I might even write that down so that I remember right here when I had counted up my dimes, I was at 65 cents. I get another 5. So if I had 65 and they give me another 5, I jump right up to 70, 71, 72, 73. So I would say 73 cents. So Mr. W's way of doing this, the way I learned, is kind of start with the biggest coins, add those up, add on the dimes, add on the nickels, and then finally add on. And you will get the total. So the total value is 73 cents. The book has an interesting way of doing that. They want us to kind of move through this number chart, showing how a number chart can help us do this very same thing. So the first thing I would do is I would put a Q on where the quarter gets me. So the quarter gets me all the way there. Check. The dime gets me 10 more, so that's going to get me right to here. That's that first dime. Check. Here is the next dime, 35 turning into 45 cents. 45 turning into 50 cents is another dime. 55 turning into 65 cents is another dime. And then under my own face here is a nickel. So that's 5 cents. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me right to here. Nickel. Oop, I grabbed myself. Check. And now I just have 3 little pennies. So that is going to be penny 1, penny 2, penny 3, right there, 73 cents. So it is a different method using a hundreds chart, but it's the same idea. You are counting the value of the coin, adding on as you go through. I also like this method because they organize the coins, just like I did, from greatest value down to the least. Here is a picture of them doing that same thing. The quarter got you to here, the dime, the dime, the dime, the dime. The nickel brought you all the way to 70, and then the pennies brought you to 73. So whether or not you're using the 100 chart or if you're just skip counting like I did, it is all good. Here I am skip counting. Yeah, so I don't really need to see that. Okay, so let's do one more together, and then I'll put you off into Seesaw to do some of this stuff on your own. So it says, hey, using these coins we have up here, how could you make 84 cents? 84 cents. I'm going to try the 80 first, and then I'm going to do the 4 next. So if I count quarters, I would have 25, 50, 75 cents. So if you're counting quarters, it goes 25, 50, 75 cents. So right now I'm at 75 cents. I need more though. If I keep adding quarters though, I'll get too much. I'll get $1 because it goes 25, 50, 75, $1. So I can't add quarters. I can't add dimes either because if I add a dime, instead of having 75 cents, I'll have 85 cents. That's too much. So what I really need is almost a dime, right? So I'm going to kind of make that same value, 75. Then I'm going to grab another nickel. That's worth 5 cents. So it's going to bring it to 76, 77, 78, 79, 80 cents. So right now I'm at 80 because that nickel was worth 5. And then I just need 4 more cents to show this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm sitting at 84 cents. It's probably not the only way to do it, but it's the one that uses the least amount of coins, I think. All right, so now you're probably excited. You want to do a few on your own, so let's take a look. In Seesaw, I'm going to give you $1. This is actually 2 different problems, and I'm going to want you to come over here and try to use the coins to equal $1, and maybe show it a couple different ways. So you're going to do it with one set of coins, and then over here maybe you'll use a different set. You want to find coins that equal the same as $1. So if I did this one, I would see that these 2 were 50 cents, so I would circle them right away. And then I need another 50 cents. Where would I get more 50 cents? Well, I'd probably use some dimes because they're easy to carry around, right? So I'd be like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, so you have to circle all those coins that you used in order to get $1 or 100 cents. Just so you know, $1 is the same as 100 cents. That's the first page. Then I think here you're counting up some mixed coins. This is exactly kind of what we did. So you'll count these up, and then you need to decide if they are less than, equal to, or more than $1. So when you count up these coins, is it more than $1 or is it less than $1? When you count up this coin or these coins here, is it more than $1 or less than $1? The main part of this, I think, is coming up with the value. How much is it actually all together in cents? I would love to see that. And then you can just say, oh, it's less or more than $1. Here are a few more examples that you're going to count. And finally, you're going to be counting some big bills and some dollars and some quarters to figure out how many dollars you have altogether. Once you finish this last page, you can go on and try that math game. That will be fun for you. Okay? Thanks now.